This is your WW3 news. Okay, this is how it works here in Italy. Obviously, everyone has probably someone in family, an elderly person, not just with the problems with the age, from making senile. They probably suffer from psychiatric problems, or even other members of the family with the same issue, or problems with a minor, underage person who can't, take decisions as an adult. Well, there is a procedure which you can do. You can go to the social services and talk about your situation. More difficult it is, more fast they have to intervene. And all this information is passed on to the magistrates or competence where you live. And therefore, it's nominated a solicitor appointed by the government through a judge, which will sentence this person, will represent should defend the legal interests of those people he or she has to assist. Usually, that means they correspond legally and civilly what any damage this person does. This will be another video regarding this thing. Even a member of the family can be nominated, but it's best they do it themselves, because if you do go through the courts and nominate a member of the family as tutor to these people in need, you end up spending thousands there in legal fees for a solicitor, and at the end of the day you will have legal responsibilities towards these people, what they do, what they don't do, and it's pretty severe in this thing for this part. Coming back to the legal tutor. Now, that person has to take all the decisions, administrate whatever they got as assets, house, money in the bank account, or whatever. And especially when it comes to psychiatric problems with certain people assisted, elderly people or young people. And the fact is, and especially when there's death of the husband, probably in this case here, which I have practical experience of. This is based on real cases, it's not invented. He used to be the tutor, and afterwards it expired, and you would have to go back to the courts again and do the same thing and spend money again. Now, the legal tutor has a legal responsibility towards these people, even more as well, to administrate in a very professional way these things, their assets. Not always it goes like this. Whatever there is to take, they will take. They will find the grounds to make the condition of this person more worse than before the intervention of these people, social services, tutor, solicitor, and all that bullshit there. And then the collaborators, co-workers, which in most cases steal money from the people who they assist. No accountability on what they spent, it's all in cash. And this is regarding the solicitor as well. No accountability of administrating these things. But if you was a private person who assumed that type of position, you'd be having local health authorities knocking on the door every month. They want everything documented. as a friend of mine courteously explained how it works in that way. And you have no veto or say how this person administrates and runs the shit show. But they may have the audacity to summons you in your court for something. Probably must contribute to the old people's home because your old girls haven't got enough money. Dear solicitor, you're the one who had a tutor and put that person in the old people's home, not I. So don't come barking up my tree for money or sign anything else, because sincerely, these people also fuck off all to them. Because they are just a bunch of scumbags. And obviously, this is a world, not people want to do whistleblower because there's economical interests. Even a tutor of a minor. You think the tutor of a minor will keep that kid in a family environment, which is okay most of the time. The only problem is they have economical difficulties, which is another case which I want to bring up, which they managed to brainwash one of the two partners, letting the social services in. Once the social services step into your house, you never get them off your fucking back. My advice is, do this procedure which I've described in this video. Do not engage with these people. Do not respond to their phone calls. Do not respond to the tutor, solicitor of this person who assists, stands you, because they can't do nothing legally much. They can't say, oh, you have abandoned a person of need. No, because the tutor has that legal responsibility. The judge, in a certain way, has relieved you from that juridical responsibility. Abandon of someone who's not capable defending themselves is I think it's around about 570 of the Italian Justice Code. And there's prison, they say. You know, most people can't afford someone to look after an elderly person in the family who assists, or stick them in an old people's home, because that's too much money. But doing this procedure, most of your legal responsibilities and even moral responsibilities, you are not obliged to, because they say you must cooperate with them. They do not cooperate. They do everything. They do things behind your back. Then afterwards, when something happens, they say it's not true. It's always best keep your distance, because they will drag you down in that shit show. They will drag you through the social services. You may need a evaluation, psychological evaluation, because they think you're mad. Because all the bullshit which the social services and social workers write is that 100% bullshit. And the courts believe it. Amazingly. This is how it works in Italy. I don't know. How is whoever viewed this video? What's the procedure in your country? Drop me a comment. I would like to know. This is how it works here in Italy. And also the videos regarding the business of these social services, tutors and solicitors and all. We're talking about 3 billion lira every year between disabled people, putting kids in foster homes, and putting elderly people in old people's home because they get more money, put that person in old people's home instead of having the person assisted. And the type of systems which they supply is absolutely personnel, absolute professional shit, incompetence. and mainly these co-workers, are fucking thieves. And especially when it comes to old people, they make them starve to death because they profit of their psychology, their, was it, weak point, psychologically speaking.